Welcome back to another episode of Northern Comfort, where we're your hosts. I'm Gina,
I'm Amanda,
and it's
and
been
we're
a
back.
while.
Just like 3 months.
Yeah, we took a little break. We moved
Time flies.
to different states,
hmm
and not the same state.
Well, you moved to the state I was
Mm-hmm.
living in so rudely the week that I left.
Mm-hmm. Week after. And then you so rudely moved north away from me. See, I was trying to get closer, and you just shot up to the sky.
Yeah, but you like to visit here more.
I do. I really, really do.
So I'm giving you an escape.
Yeah. You know, as my older age comes, I've realized I'm not a great host. And that's okay. Because I could be the life of the party at somebody else's party.
No, you're a good host. You have ADD. So like you think that other people are upset when we're just sitting doing nothing and no one's upset. It's everyone's okay with it except for you. And then you think you're a bad host. And I'm like, no, it's
I,
fine.
I just think I'm not a great planner. Whereas
Which
when I
is
go up to you,
fine.
you like plan every minute and it's so fun and we're like bouncing around and there's so many activities and we come here and we go for a walk, we grab coffee and we stare at each other.
Fine by me. It's my escape. It's my escape. I get to relax. I don't have to plan anything. I'm all for it. Okay,
Okay,
so
good.
how was your move? Tell me about it.
My move was pretty good.
When did you move?
I moved May 1st. And I put my brother, my parents to work. They were not happy and they said they will not move me again. But
Yeah.
in my defense, all the stuff that's in my apartment, about 3/4 of it, they bought me. And I told them, I don't need anything. I don't need anything. But
Yeah.
here I have to have 17 pots and pans. I have to have the crock pot, instant pot, air fryer all in one that I don't use. So I blamed them. But
Did
all in
you get rid
all,
of stuff when you moved? Or no?
so funny enough, I got rid of stuff before I moved, and then I moved, and I'm still decluttering. I'm like, wait, I don't use this. I
Good
haven't
job.
used this in a while, and I'm not going to use this. So still decluttering, but still have to keep the Instapot, Crock-Pot, air fryer per my dad.
I mean, I told you we literally have 2 pots now and 2 pans, and I don't know why I ever had more
A
than 2 pots and
million.
2 pans.
Yeah, all you need is a small and a big one.
Because that's how we grew up. Like, if I go to Will's parents' house, she has like 30 pots and pans and
Mm-hmm.
like full drawers of pots and pans, and that's how my parents are too. So many
Mm-hmm.
pots and pans, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
you use the same pan for
Yeah.
literally everything.
Yeah.
So just buy good pots and pans.
Yes. And like, I'm sure all of them are great, in great
Yeah,
condition. They probably just use them for holidays, but that's where our generation kicks in and we're like, no, we're not doing
yeah,
that. Mm-mm.
no,
Minimalism. And I'm here for it.
you just don't need it. It's
No.
so nice to get rid. Okay, so you moved May 1st.
Hmm.
It's almost been 3 months. May, June,
Yeah.
July. A little
Yeah.
over 3 months for both of us.
Yeah. Moved into a new area. All I know is my brother, my sister-in-law, and their best friends. But progress, I made 2 friends. So,
That's great. Who's your
yeah.
second friend?
Mandy. She's a teacher. She lives with her
Sounds
boyfriend.
similar to Amanda.
Oh yeah. Well, her name is Miranda, and I
Okay,
want to call her Miranda because I just got out of my Sex and the City era, which we'll get into.
yeah.
But she's like, "Oh, all my friends call me Mandy," and I was like, "Oh, I wanted to call you Miranda."
I, actually, if you don't mind, I'm gonna stick with Miranda. Someone at work the other day, my boss actually was like, "Oh, my sister is Amanda. Did I tell you that?" And I keep wanting to call you Mandy, and I was like, "No, please, literally don't ever call me that.
Nope, that's not my
That's like
name.
my worst nightmare." And
Oh
she
my
was
God.
like, "Yeah, my sister hated it too." I'm like, okay, awesome.
And she
Don't call
continues
me.
to call her sister
Yeah,
that? Oh my God.
that's
Torturous.
sisters for you, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
have two friends. That's great. Oh, I didn't know you made another friend. Does she have a dog?
No, no dogs.
How'd you meet her?
Yeah. Um, in the elevator. I just talk to people in the elevator because it's just
That
awkward if
that
you don't.
elevator, man.
I know. She was so sweet. So me and my other friend Sabrina were in the elevator with our dogs. We just got back from a walk. We were going upstairs, gonna go throw on our bathing suits and go lay by the pool. And we met Mandy in the elevator. She was petting our dogs, more
Of
so
course.
Lacey, of course. And we told her we were going to the pool, and she told us that she just moved in June, and
Wow.
she was looking for friends. I'm like, oh my gosh, come to the pool with us, and she did. She's very sweet.
I'm dead at Lacey's, just like singular paw in the frame right now.
You could see her. Wait,
It's
should
just,
I move this
it's no,
back?
no, no, no. It's hilarious. It's literally just her little paw is just like straight as a board stuck in your elbow. And I just
Yes.
think that's hilarious.
So her head is actually hanging off the couch, and if I'm not constantly petting her, then her paw is clawing me again.
Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's so nice that you have
Yeah.
friends. That's like the
Yeah.
perk of an apartment. Okay, so sorry, we need. So you moved from the shore
Yes.
to where?
Conshohocken.
And you were in a apartment, but like
A
not an apartment
house.
building.
No, no. I was in a
And
first
now
story of
you're
a
in an
house.
apartment building,
Yes. Yeah.
which I feel like is nice because it is easier to meet people in an apartment
100%.
building.
100%. And I always say when I lived on the shore, I loved my street because it wasn't vacant in the winter. It wasn't just snowbirds.
True.
But I lived on the 55 and up street.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
was
true too.
60 years old. And
Yeah.
that was fine because they all looked after me. They all took care of
Hmm.
me. Like, they all gave me food. Like, it was great. But now I'm in an area where it's all people my age. And I'm like, oh, wow, there's
Yeah.
people my age. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's nice. The people are nice.
What's your favorite part, like living wise?
My
Differences from where you were?
my space. My space. I had 7 foot ceilings, and now I have about 14 feet ceilings.
Isn't
It
that
feels so open and airy. It's amazing.
isn't that so crazy? Like to think about the fact that we could just reach up and touch our ceilings and that was like normal. And now to
Amanda.
have like normal, I mean, your ceilings are obviously high in like your living room, but
Yeah.
to have like normal ceiling height in like the rest of your apartment and
Yeah.
house is insane.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, all we had to do was go on our tippy toes and give it a little stretch.
I didn't
We
even
were
have to do
there.
that. I just
Hey there.
popped my little finger up and there she was. My basement ceilings now are like literally the same height as our full apartments used to be. So,
And that's okay because we're not
yeah,
in there every
well,
day, all
welcome to
day
the
long.
basement.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to live in a basement, I've learned.
No. Yes. And we were.
And we lived, we
Oh my
did.
God. What's that princess that lived in a basement? Is there even one?
In a basement, there's one that lived in like a tower,
Yeah. We should
Rapunzel.
make one. We should send that idea to Disney because that was us.
I don't think that would fly these days.
Yeah, you're right.
Someone
Yeah.
they'd be like, that sounds like abuse, and we don't portray that anymore.
And isn't it crazy? We paid for that abuse.
Uh, It's like shocking to me
She's
that
speechless.
the lack of sun that we were getting. There's so many things that leave me speechless. Now, I'm glad we're recording this 3 months after because I think right when we moved, it was like well, my moving experience was stressful, so that was like all I could think about. And then like I feel like we weren't really like we didn't really experience our new living situations now, but now like having experienced it and digested it, there's so many things that I like think about and I'm like, can't believe I dealt with that for 5 years. Like that's so crazy.
Yes. Yeah. Anywho, we're going to leave that in the
Anywho,
past. Tell us about your move. Did you put your parents to work like I did?
no, but I should have. We got a
And
moving company and it was not good. Um, I would just recommend do a lot of research and make sure when you talk to a moving company that they actually know what they're like what you're moving because we kind of just told someone over the phone like here's all the furniture we have and I think he guesstimated the cheaper like size of that for it just wasn't long story short it wasn't a very smooth process. Every time we talked to someone the price went up. We ended up spending way more than we initially agreed to spend. We were supposed to get our stuff in 2 days. We got it in like 7 days. I don't know.
Mhm.
Luckily, we have people right down the street that we stayed with and were able to sleep. So it wasn't that. It could have been much worse. But I will say it was very nice, like just having other people move our furniture into the house and put like all of our furniture was together essentially once they were done moving it into the house. All we had to do was unpack boxes. So
Yeah.
that I would recommend a moving company if you do your research and like think about it because moving furniture that we've bought that we've had to move in and get upstairs and stuff, it's very stressful and it's a lot.
Hmm.
So, as you know,
Hmm. And tell us where you moved to.
I moved from Philly to upstate New York, right outside of Rochester, not to be confused with upstate New York, right outside of New York City.
Because
It's
we
very
have come across lots of people that say, I'm from upstate New
No,
York.
literally everyone says that. Anyone that's not from New York City is like, I'm from upstate Westchester. I'm like, that's New Jersey. That's not
Yeah.
even that far from the city. So like
Yeah.
actual upstate Canada, far up there, cold, not cold yet. It's actually hot right now, but still cooler than you guys, I think, in the morning at least.
Was it chilly this morning when you walked the dogs?
It was 55.
Yeah, it was chilly down here, but I don't think it was that cold.
I feel like my low is just a little lower, but then our highs, like by midday, it's the same temperature here as it is in Philly and Jersey.
Yeah.
But it is nice that it's colder when we first get up and in the morning. So I'm thankful for that.
Hmm.
And it's been great. We have way more space. We went
Yeah.
from small, small, small. I don't even know.
Basement.
How big was your apartment? 700, you said?
My old apartment?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know because it wasn't the full length of the house because like a portion of it was blocked
true.
off for his storage. So I really don't know. It was just like a long hallway.
Because I feel like
Um,
ours was like 800.
mhm.
Like, I don't think our space was that much bigger than your space. It was just that we had the extra room and the extra bathroom,
Yeah.
but it was like just kind of built into that space. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, probably 800 and we went to 1800.
Oh,
So, an extra 1,000 square, a full house, an actual home
yes.
with a
And
yard.
tell them the style of your home because I love it.
Um, I don't even like how would you describe it? Like
Historical.
historical? Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. There's
And this is Stella. Stella has words to
this is
say.
this is the perks of living in a home now is that Stella is window height of every single window and can see everyone that walks by and she decides who is allowed on the sidewalk and who is not. And
Oh,
there's
it's not. She like selects.
oh yeah, sometimes
Oh,
it's fine, but there are some dogs
oh,
where she's like, I don't would prefer if you weren't right in front of my home. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
She's rolling with
she's
the vibes.
she's very selective. Cosmo is laying on top of the couch at the moment, like the top of the couch,
He's a
because
cat.
he
He's a cat dog.
unfortunately only his eyeballs reach over the window. So he's learned that if he lays on the top of the couch, he can see out the other window. So
Oh my
he
gosh.
has his own window now, but he needs to lay flat on the back of the couch to see out said window. So they now
Do you know
have,
what he said? He said, work smarter, not harder.
it's so true. Um, he also rarely has any idea what they're barking at. He's just there for fun.
Yeah.
It's quite hilarious. Um,
He's so cute.
my mom texted me. My parents are on their way to church, I guess. We're in the car if you need company. Like I'm like literally
Oh,
like a small child. Like if you need something. And then I didn't answer. That was 10 minutes ago. And then she just texted me, "Good pace on your run yesterday." Thanks, mom.
she's going through your Instagram stories.
She'll always be like, I don't know if your mom does this, but she'll be like, I saw your like Instagram thing, and I'll be like, I think I posted that on TikTok, and she's like, no, 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 it was Instagram, and I'm like, no, you liked it on TikTok, and I know you don't have a TikTok, but she's like, oh my gosh, I never know what app I'm on, and she just, as if she sees my name pop up, she just likes it, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Dumb. Oh my God, Gina's on TikTok and I'm not on TikTok. I think I need to
Well,
get back on
apparently,
TikTok.
I don't think she knew she was on TikTok, but she apparently she is liking my shit.
She is the sweetest mother
She's funny. She is funny.
alongside mine.
She's trying to. I was like, oh, Gina's coming back in August, and she was like, oh my gosh. All right, fine. I'm gonna have to plan something. I was
Oh
like,
my God.
wasn't trying to
Tell
pressure
her,
you.
wait, tell her to come up when I come up.
She wants to. My other aunt wants to come now because
Okay.
my mom's cousin came, so now my
Okay.
her sister-in-law wants to come too. So now
Oh,
everyone wants to come
you're
visit
popular.
my home. Yeah. But
You have
anyway,
a
yeah,
beautiful home.
I was just gonna say back to my beautiful home.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so like historical, it was so funny. We had friends over a couple weeks ago, and the she didn't know that we had just moved 3 months ago, but she was like, "Oh my gosh, did you like renovate anything?" And I was like, "Renovate? I didn't touch a
What
thing."
time? Yeah.
I walked in and I said, "I'm gonna leave it how it is, and
Yep.
I'm not touching a thing. There may be some cracks in the ceilings and such, but we're just not my problem. I don't own the house, so
I didn't even
doesn't."
realize.
There's one right above me that
Oh.
sometimes we look at and we're like,
Hmm.
might be something that we should look into at some point. But not our house, so
Not this point.
not a problem. But yeah, it's nice because it's like has like this is my I'm recording here because it's my favorite part of the house.
Oh
My
yeah.
built-in
I love the built-ins.
and my coffee cart,
Yes.
most importantly. Um, but I like that it has this stuff, like this kind of character stuff. Like it's just I feel like so many people that are buying houses now, which and I get it because it's areas they want to be and it's new, blah blah blah, whatever. But it's just like white and gray, plain walls. Everything is like a box. Everything is
Yeah.
open. And not that I don't like open, but I like that we have sections of our house. Like our living room and dining room are open, but they're still separate rooms. And then our kitchen
Hmm.
is like its own room. Like I don't feel like everything needs to be so open. And I feel like people are actually going backwards now, like away a little bit from open concept. But all
Yeah.
these new houses, they're like, first of all, this house was built, I think, 1906. So, like, the foundation of the house is so much better than new houses. And
Hmm.
every time we go to a new house, I'm just like, it's beautiful because it's brand new, but there's like no story behind it.
Character.
There's no
There's no
character.
character.
And it's just like, it's so, we didn't, neither of us really knew what our style was. We weren't like dying to have a certain style.
Hmm.
And also, we didn't really have a choice because this just kind of worked in our favor at the
Hmm.
moment. But yeah, it's just nice. So we have the space, the character, we have
The
Joe was
location?
asking, I know the location is great. Joe was asking if we have done anything with the attic. I was like, I haven't even peeked my little head in the attic.
Nope.
Can leave leave that how it is for now.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And then he was like, of course, which I do as well, like renovate things in my head. And he's like, well, you know, we could probably figure out how to move the staircase to the attic and make that another room. And I'm like, eventually. Right
Yeah.
now, we don't need another room. But it's like an A-frame, like from the roof, but it's a decent sized space. So there's a lot of potential with the house if we stayed here long term. So
Yeah. Yeah.
the beauty of it.
I love it. I literally love it. And tell us about your stove. Oh,
Oh my
wait.
God.
Wait, real quick. I
Yeah,
feel like both of our styles have come to, what are the girls saying right now? Like vintage grandma? Like when they go thrifting,
that sounds
they're
right.
going, or like cozy grandma,
Yeah,
cozy grandma vibes.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I love it. I follow a YouTuber and all she does is go antique shopping in Texas and LA, and her home is
Hmm.
just so cozy, so much character. And let me tell you something, there's so many hidden gems where you can buy
Yes,
something for $2 that's worth like 1,500. It's
yes.
amazing.
No, it's so
So,
true. It's
yeah.
so true. And around here, like, we're lucky. It's so funny. Anytime I tell people, anytime I meet friends that are our age, and I'm like, oh, I live in Pittsford. And they're like, what? Like, I live in the city. I'm like, oh, sorry, let me clarify. I don't own property in Pittsford. I just live there. Like, oh, that makes so much more sense. And I'm like, so we just got really lucky because it's really expensive town.
Yes.
But people get rid of like the craziest stuff. And they sell stuff for so cheap, to your point, because they're just like moving or downsizing or whatever. And a lot of people around here get lake houses because of the Finger Lakes. And a lot of
Hmm.
people then I think end up downsizing to their lake houses eventually. So many people just have like estate sales. They're selling and getting rid of so many beautiful pieces of furniture that they've probably never touched, they've had for hundreds of years in their family. And
Right.
it's just so crazy. And to your point, it's like it's so cheap. And the thrift stores up here are just so different, I think, because it's like established families that are getting rid of stuff, not like the stuff you and I are trying to sell that's like we got at
Right.
IKEA, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
please
Literally.
give me $10 for this IKEA dresser that's falling apart. So anyway, I agree. I
Um,
love the vibe.
yeah, me too. Your stove, your
My
oven.
stove. It's beautiful. I'll see. I think I can actually put a picture in the video, and I'll put a picture of like a nicer one that I find online, not my old and dingy one. Um,
We
she's
love
just, I
her.
know, but she's red, and I just like don't
It's just the
love.
color, Amanda.
I
It's just the
know.
color.
I'll change it one day. But my aunt was
Yeah.
actually, she was like, that'd be like so unfortunate if you don't like the color red. And my mom was like, no, she literally hates it. It's actually my least favorite color. But I
Yeah,
love
to
the
bring it
stove.
up.
Yeah, I'm like, you had to point out that I'm trying to like a whole aesthetic in my kitchen. I have this massive red stove. Thank you so much. Um, but it's called an Aga, and honestly, I don't understand any of the mechanics or how any of it works, or still haven't gotten my first utility bill, so I don't know how it impacts anything. I actually don't think it does though, which is also a mind-boggling thing. But it's always on. So it never turns off. You never turn it off. There's no preheating that happens when you need to use your oven. And it just has two doors for the oven and two little stovetop burners. And one is really hot and one is like a warmer, and same thing for the oven. And it is the greatest oven I've ever used. It
It truly is.
it literally is insane. It cooks meats so much better than our old oven. Our old oven, when I would make, I think I like not broke it, it worked and it was fine, but I think because I was baking bread so much, it like was getting like frustrated that I kept turning it on so hot. And this one, it's on like 375 or 400 and I still bake my bread in that, and it's fine. Like I
Perfect.
don't
It
have to
comes out
turn it. Like
great.
it's just crazy. Like
Yeah.
it takes it takes a lot of getting used to. Apparently, it's a very expensive oven. The
Mm-hmm.
person who owned this house a while ago had it imported and put in for her daughter because she loved cooking, and we just got lucky and it's here.
Wow.
So yeah, it's beautiful and it works great. It just gotta play around with it, figure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
But it's very cool.
Okay, so aside from moving,
Yeah.
what's the latest hobbies? What are we getting into?
Well, right now my computer is resting on my puzzle pieces because I don't have a. We've been eating on the couch. I'm getting like PTSD to when we lived in Philly and didn't have a kitchen table because I was so adamant when we moved. Like, we will eat every meal at the table because we haven't had a table for 5 years. And we started this puzzle, and Will was like, where are we gonna eat? Like, back to the
Back to
couch,
the
I guess.
couch.
Um, so yeah,
Oh my gosh.
unfortunately, our table is covered in puzzle pieces right now. We finished one puzzle, which was really the wrong. I'm convinced this is the first puzzle I've done in adulthood. Like I've done obviously like childhood puzzles, but not
Hmm.
like a like 500,000 piece like puzzle that actually takes you some time to do.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that was the first one I've ever done, and we chose one that was a wave, so it's all the same color,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't recommend starting with that.
No, but it's literally so beautiful. And
It's so beautiful.
let me tell you something. I went to your house when you bought it and I bought myself a 1,000 piece puzzle. I said, hey, if she could do it, I could do it. Took me a week, but I did it. And
Okay, but
don't get a
that
puzzle that's all red.
I'm telling you, you really need. So the one we have now is a 1,000 piece puzzle, but also was yours like? I'm trying to see if I have a piece that is like a good example of this. So our the other puzzle we did, everything was kind of like uniform in some sense. Like there was like four-sided puzzle pieces and three-sided and two-sided, whatever. But they were all kind of similar. This one, I swear, someone like put this puzzle like picture together and just took a knife and was like, and
No,
yes,
no.
I need to find like a piece. Like we were taking the pieces out and I was like, is
What the
this
heck is this?
is this like there's some pieces where you're like, is yeah, like this is good.
What?
Like what? There's somewhere we were like, is this a side? Like it's like so hard to tell. So yeah, they're just like
Oh, that's so
it's so
weird. Wait,
weird.
it literally has three sides.
Yes. It's the weirdest thing. And they're all like that. There's not like one singular Stella. It's okay. Someone was driving a Jeep, and apparently that's not allowed.
Mm,
Um,
valid.
yeah, it's there's not like a single piece that looks the same. But I got this at the thrift store for $3, I think. I still on it. 2.98, and it was never opened.
Can't beat it.
Like
Granny era.
I
I said
went
it. I
to
said what I said.
Barnes and Noble, and the puzzles are like $25.
Yeah, I bought this one for 40.
What?
Yeah, I did because
Where?
I just really resonated with this picture. It just gave me Italian summer, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I have to have it." But I bought it at a boutique store, a clothing boutique
Oh,
store,
okay,
and she
okay.
had like four different style puzzles, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so fun!" I just got back from your house. Amanda just did a puzzle. I have to get a puzzle. And I'm so glad that I did. It's so funny because I feel like I'm getting into all the hobbies that everyone was getting into in COVID, like the
Yeah,
beginning of COVID. And
same.
here I am 5 years later getting into all the hobbies. I just feel like I'm not a trend follower. Like I don't follow the trends when they first come out. I'm like, I have to wait. 5 years later, I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. Why didn't I do it sooner?
But I also feel like it's the like state I feel like our mental health is in such a different place than it was 5 years ago. Not anything related to COVID, just like where we were in our lives
Yeah. Yeah.
and where we lived. And like,
Yes.
although your East Falls apartment, you liked,
I
like, you liked your apartment
did.
itself.
I
But
did.
I feel like we were in like such a different phase. And I feel like our hobbies now are like the calming, like we can actually enjoy them. Like even baking bread, which I had on my list to talk about. Um, Even when I did that in Philly, it was just like such a chore because it got so hot in such a tiny apartment, and
Yeah.
like the oven had it, like, it was just like such a whole big thing. And here it's just like so peaceful and calming to do it, and it just doesn't feel like a chore. It's like, oh, I can just like do it when I want. I can make bread for my neighbors when I want. Like it's so much nicer. And I feel like that's how puzzles are too. It's like you can just be calm and, like you were saying the other day, like listen to podcasts or listen to a book, and it's like you're using a different part of your brain,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still stimulating in some sense, but like you don't have to go be active, which I think is good for us because we like to be moving and thinking.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
It's definitely a great way to like unwind after moving our bodies all day
yeah,
and
right.
just be present in the moment and still multitasking because
Hmm.
my ADHD, like looking at the colors and just
Yeah,
feeling that accomplishment of wow, okay,
yeah.
I finished this section, even just a section. I kept taking pictures of my whole puzzle progress and it
I
was
know. It's
it was
great.
so fulfilling.
When you finish a puzzle, there's no greater feeling than just doing it. And like you get so we were trying to start this one the other night and just get the borders. It was probably like 8:45 or 9. It was not that late, but I was so exhausted, and we were just like staring at these puzzle pieces now for like 2 hours. And Will was like, "You cannot leave until we finish this border. Like you
Oh
need
my
to find
gosh.
me." And I was like, "I could be here all night."
My God,
Because it
Mrs.
was so hard.
Trenchbolt.
It was so hard to find the edge pieces for this because they're all so weirdly shaped and unique. But
Yeah.
it feels so good then when you like find a piece or like see something, oh my God, this goes here. Like it's just so, the whole process is rewarding.
Yeah.
So nice.
But I found like you have to do your puzzle in daylight
Yes, true.
because the natural light I can truly see better. And then at the end of the day, I can't have my sticky contacts in and
Yeah.
trying to look for peace. I'm blinking 1,000 times. I'm like,
I
I've been
get
staring at the
a
same
really
piece.
bad headache if I like if the light's not good and I'm staring at, like, we literally had our phone flashlights out the other night. Like it wasn't that dark out yet, but to like see the actual colors on the
Yes.
pieces, and then
Yes.
I'm like, okay, now I've been staring at this for way too long. Like my head hurts.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna time ourselves apparently because
Oh.
God forbid it's not a competition. Um, we
Oh my
looked up
God. He's so
online
funny.
to see what the average time is to take someone to finish a 1,000 piece puzzle. And for experienced puzzlers, it's 5 to 12 hours. And for beginner puzzlers, it's 12 to 24 hours. So now when we work on the puzzle, we're going to time ourselves to see, like, even though it might take you like 5 days, like maybe it's only 5 hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're doing that. We'll see.
He's so funny. So
He
even
wants to
this
get two puzzles
relaxing.
and do it at the same time and see who finishes their puzzle first next.
No, this is supposed to be a relaxing hobby,
No,
Will.
no, for him it's like brain. This is his like brain side, like his numbers and like he's
Yeah.
doing like math in his head, you know what I mean? Like I see colors and he sees like probability of this piece and how many pieces are going in this section, and I couldn't be me.
Guys,
You know, it's crazy. Okay, so how's your bread journey going? Tell everyone
I
about it.
just have to say, I am a mother of a sourdough starter
It's true.
and many other things. I'm a mother of a sourdough starter, Lacey May, Strawberries, Amanda. You have to see my strawberries. I have so many. I have about 14.
Oh my gosh.
And basil. hmm I
Love
moved
basil.
and, my motherly instincts just kicked in. But I did say I wanted to start my sourdough journey when I moved.
You
It
did.
took, I like got settled in for the first 2 months and then you came up and I came down and we just got right to it. But I am loving it. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. After I started listening to your exact measurements.
Correct. Once she followed the instructions, how you're supposed to make sourdough.
It took me one flop to be like, okay, we need to follow instructions.
Mm-hmm.
But I just love it. Like you said, it's so relaxing. It's similar to that meme where you're in the city and it's so loud and the cars are
Yeah.
going, and your horns are honking, and then you go out into the country and the birds are chirping. Like right now, I'm in my era of the birds are chirping, the
Yes.
doors open,
Yes.
you can smell the sourdough bread. Like it's just so nice. Um, yeah, and I just started experimenting with flavors. So in the beginning, I did a seed one because, I'm granola and I have to have everything healthy, but I did flax seeds and pumpkin seeds and it was really good. I tried looking for sesame seeds. Amanda, why are they so expensive?
I
Like a
know.
little jar of sesame seeds is like $6. What?
I know. We get them for fried rice and they're expensive.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is go to my parents' house and steal some of theirs.
Well,
I go shopping at their house. So yeah, I did that one, and then I experimented with a blueberry lemon zest, which your best friend Kat suggested. And when she said it, I was like, oh my God, that sounds delicious. I have to make it. I did overstuff the blueberries a little too much, so they like bursted all over the
yeah.
top. And I knew going into it when I was like rolling it and then still adding them, I'm like, but I only had a little bit left. I'm like, I might as well just use
Yeah.
it. And I shouldn't have, but it's okay. We're experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really good. Next time I'll definitely add lemon juice to the mix, like you
Yeah.
said, for extra flavor.
Yeah.
And then my last one I did was a chocolate loaf that you suggested. And oh my God, it's
It's so
so good.
It is
So good.
one of my favorite ways to make sourdough. It is so
And do you know how I'm going to improve that one? I'm going to add orange juice and orange zest. Doesn't that
love
sound
that.
so good? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I used to do like cherry and chocolate or like berry, like any kind of like fruit and chocolate is so good too. And you can do like
Yes.
dried fruit. Oh my God. Oh, so good. Wait, we're also both gardening.
Yes.
Right now I only have herbs, but my tomatoes are trying so hard, but it's been so hot. So the little
Uh,
flowers will like pop out and then they'll go away and I'm like, they're so close.
uh,
So hopefully now, I think it's supposed to be in the 80s this week, and I'm hoping that the flowers will like thrive a little bit more.
wait, do
They're
you
trying.
water them like every day? Yeah, I water them every day and I find that helps because it just gets so dry throughout the day.
So dry. If I don't water them like every morning, by the end of the day, I can tell that they're like starting to droop. So
Yeah.
I'm trying, but
What?
our basil is thriving.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Um, our cilantro is like trying. It's like okay. And then
Mm-hmm.
I bought mint and rosemary at the farmer's market. So I'm gonna repot those and try to keep
Wait,
them going.
fun fact, don't mix mint with anything because it will kill whatever it's mixed with and spread like wildfire.
Oh yes, I actually just saw that the other day. Someone posted they
Okay.
like put it like out just outside like in their garden or something. I'm just gonna put it in like an actual pot by itself.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, it was like the whole side of their house was mint. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's crazy.
It is. It really is. So
And I
in
would
my
never
parent,
know. Like I would never know that. You know what I mean? Like I would never just
right.
plant it in the ground either, probably, but like
Yeah.
I would never think to look up, is this like an invasive plant? I don't know.
Right, right, right. because who would think? But my dad actually did that in our backyard. We have like our old Christmas trees that line our border, and then
Yeah,
we have mulch around them. And I think he just put like a little bit of, he put two different types of mint in the mulch. Well, it's like it every year it comes up and spreads throughout the
it's so
whole
crazy.
mulch. It's crazy.
It's so crazy. Yeah, it's insane. But yes, definitely in our like cozy grandma crunchy. Wait, now that I got dressers and actually put all of our clothes away, I've been sitting in the chair in my bedroom and using your blanket,
Oh, are you like reading? Is that like your reading nook?
my reading chair.
Oh, that's so
I have my
sweet.
little rotating bookcase from TikTok next to my chair.
Genius.
The greatest thing.
Oh,
But
I
yeah, it's
love
so
that.
nice. And I'm just like cozy in my room. And it's, I love having like a separate, I like that I can have space in my room to do other like calming activities. I try not to
Yeah.
have like screens in the bedroom. We don't have a TV in our bedroom, but like be able to read and like relax in there. It's a very like calming vibe and like separate from the rest of the house,
Wait,
which is
two
nice.
things. You have to take a picture of your cozy nook. I feel like that's such
Okay.
a cute moment. And then also, like, it just feels like fall. I don't know why. I think the blanket.
Okay. I am I'm okay, I learned this when we lived in Philly when you, me, Will, all of us, whoever was living in Philly at the time. But I was very much a summer person growing up, and I always would say I was a summer person because I grew up on a lake. So like
Yeah.
it was just like I mean, I loved fall too, but it was just like such a beautiful season because we had the breeze from the lake and like could be in the water and like I just felt more connected to summer in that way. And then when I moved to Philly, I was like, I literally hate this because there's
You
no
did.
water anywhere. It's so hot and it's
Hmm.
just buildings of heat and hot air. Like so like you didn't want to be outside. It was gross. And our out like I feel like for you at least the outdoor space is a little bit nicer. So it's like although it's hot, it's you can walk along the river. It's not like disgusting. Like our backyard
Yeah.
was gross. So it's like I don't even want to go sit out in that yard, you know?
Right. Right.
And although now it's nicer to be outside, I have transitioned to a fall person. And I thought when I moved here, I was like, oh, maybe I'll go back to liking summer a little bit more. But I am so excited for fall here. Like, it's just going to be so much nicer than it even was in Philly, even though it was like nice enough because it was cooler and like nice to be outside. But that's like exactly how I feel like this house was like meant to be in the season of fall, you know?
Yes. Your house is Gilmore Girls.
I get to decorate my porch. Like I'm so pumped to
Oh my
have.
God. Why did
Wait,
that just click?
you know what I thought about the other day? That made me so happy. I could sit on my porch on Halloween and have trick-or-treaters for the first time ever
Oh,
and hand out candy.
oh,
And you
that's
don't have
so
to be worried about like
sweet.
some sketchy man from Philadelphia like knocking on your
Right,
door and
right.
coming in to take your candy.
Oh, she's in her fall girl era.
Yeah, it is very Gilmore Girls up here. It's very like everyone is just nice
Nice.
and
Everyone says
friendly.
hello. Everyone approaches you.
Everyone says hello. Everyone is like just friendly on the street. Like nobody is like rude or
No,
judgmental. It's just
no.
like if your dog's being crazy, your dog's being crazy. Like it's just people
Yep,
just move on. Like nobody is judging you and everyone is so welcoming and like, "Oh my gosh, like welcome to the neighborhood. We're so glad you're here." blah blah blah. Like everyone's just so nice and it's just so different. Like I literally used to be afraid to go up my street because of the people that lived on it in Philly.
right,
Like, I was
right,
like, is creepy man that lives above me gonna come out and ask me questions, or is alcoholic man across the street gonna scream at me again? Like,
right.
my nervous system was in constant like
Fight or
all over
flight.
the place. Like
Yeah.
what's gonna happen today when we go outside? And now it's like I can just like we literally went outside yesterday just by ourselves. We left the dogs inside and sat on the lounge chairs, and we both just passed out, like just completely passed out, just
I
sitting
love
on the chairs.
that.
It was so nice. We're like, let's go outside and like chat and just like spend time together. We literally just fell asleep on the lounge chairs, and I was like, it's just so peaceful, and like the sun is hitting you, like it's just so much nicer.
It
But
is.
I'm so excited to decorate for holidays because I feel like I tried really hard in Philly to do it and it just was like nobody sees it. Like it was
You're
like
in a basement,
I'm
you
in a
know. You
basement.
you
Like
can't decorate a
I finally got to
basement.
the point I'm like, why am I spending the money on it? Like I just
Yeah.
stopped buying a Christmas tree. I'm like, what am I? Put up the plastic one. What am I doing? I'm not. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
it's okay. Oh my
But
gosh. So you have to meet a Mrs. Patty. You need a real life
let's
Mrs.
see.
Patty.
Trying to think if there's any like businesses. Wait, okay. So like on topic but off topic. Have you seen the videos with the parallels from Gilmore Girls to Ginny and Georgia?
No.
It's the same show. Like it is actually so weird. Like it's like she obviously had her when she was a teenager
Oh,
in
right.
both, and
Right.
then they like moved and they live in a small town, and the father was absent for like the whole childhood, and now the father's back in the life and it's like this hot dad, and the mom falls in love with the small local business owner, and the local business
Oh.
owner has like helped her raise her daughter. Like it's everything is like exactly the same, and I was like, this is why I love it so much. I love them both. Like it's so
Oh my
just such a
gosh.
cute like story.
Okay, so I
But
have to watch season 2 and season 3, is what you're saying.
you season three is like the ending is unreal, and I'm unsure how they're gonna spin it because I have some thoughts on like why they did that if they actually follow through with it, but it's a crazy ending. Um,
Do you think
did
they're
you watch?
gonna come out with a season 4?
They literally have to with the way they ended season three. It would be
Oh,
crazy
okay.
not to.
Okay, okay.
Um, did you watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, or are you watching?
Yes, I am watching it.
It's
I don't,
really
I am
cringy this
team,
season.
oh my God.
Wait,
Yes.
what team are you?
Conrad.
Oh, thank God. Okay. You
Yeah.
shook
I
your
also,
head, and I was like, is she gonna
no,
throw me off
Jeremiah
right
is
now?
not it. Like you could just tell by their body
He's
language. They're not comfortable by each other. And I just feel I'm also biased because I dated a guy that looks like Conrad like many years ago. And I'm just Team Conrad. Like he was just
You know
going
what's
through something.
sad though? Like I get the ick with Jeremiah and like his wife in real life. Like when I see them together, have you seen
Oh,
his
he's
wife?
married?
Yes.
Oh, isn't he like
Just
12?
yeah. I think
In
they're
real
like
life, how old is
20.
he?
I think they're like 26, 25 or 26.
Oh
Um
my gosh.
she
You know that
also
Laurel, wait, is it Laurel? Yeah, Laura would not approve of that.
no, and his wife is also like I don't want to say it wrong, but like similar nationality to Belly, which also
Okay.
throws me off. And but anytime like I just envision him as he is in the show, anytime his wife posts something, because she'll pop up on my TikTok sometimes, and I'm just like cringing watching them, like as if that's how he interacts with his wife. Like I don't
You're married to a child, ma'am.
hope hopefully no, but it's really cringy. But the theory you have to get back on TikTok because the theories are insane, and apparently this next episode, episode 5 that comes out next week, is written or directed by Laurel, I think.
Oh,
They said like her real name, so I forget if that's true. I think it's the woman
okay.
that plays Laurel, and
Okay.
it's Conrad's point of view of everything that's going on. So it's
So
all like
Laurel's going to narrate Conrad's point of view.
she's gonna. I think she directed like how the episode was going to play out, but then it's him kind of like telling his perspective and like what's going on in his head, like of
Okay, okay.
everything that's happened so far. So TikTok says, I don't know if that's true or not, but
So I when I waitressed a couple of weekends ago down the shore, I like waitress with all the college girls. They're so cute. And one said she read the books and she said that this season's going to get crazy. So I am pumped.
And
Did
it
you read the
seems,
books?
no, I didn't. And I'm
Okay.
glad I didn't because I like to, I don't love reading a book and then it's always different. Like never,
100%.
they always try to change it up, which obviously makes sense. But
No, it
in,
doesn't. They shouldn't do
it's,
that.
but it's hard when you read a book because you visualize the characters in one way,
Yes.
right? So then when you
Yeah.
watch the movie, if it's not lining up with like what was in your head, it's really weird to watch or like a
But
show or whatever.
yeah, 100%. And the people were together when it came to it ends with us. Like everybody knew that those were not
Yeah.
the right characters.
Well, and did you ever read or watch Where the Crawdads Sing?
Oh, one of my favorite movies. So
They,
good.
did you read the book though?
No, my aunt did, and she said it's even better.
They like ruined the movie. Like they should have just kept it exactly the same. Like the ending of the book was such a shock and they just did not like do that justice in the movie. But the movie was very good. But it was there was pieces that they left out that were in the book that would have made the movie so much better. But I think it's hard to like fit everything obviously into like a 2 hour movie.
Okay,
But
you'll have to tell me on a
I
side
yeah,
note.
I have to look back because I read and watched it so long ago. But there's
Yeah.
like little things with like how it kind of ended the same way, but the way that they kind of drew it out in the book made it so much more of like a jaw-dropping ending
Okay.
than the movie.
Okay. Got it.
So anyway, okay, last thing because I have a coffee date today. So do you. Mine's with a girl.
Watch it.
So I'll say about that. Um, wait, I saw this thing that I think we should do when you come visit.
What? Tell me,
It's
tell
all
me,
the
tell me.
rage right now. Decorating doormats.
Oh, I did see that. That's cute.
Like
Yeah.
we could just
You get, like
get like a
spray paint and
cheap
stuff?
doormat and then like
Yeah.
stencils and just
Yeah.
like paint our own design.
Yeah.
I have to look into it a little bit. But
We can
there
get
was
them at
like
IKEA.
doormats, like
Yeah,
the
they have
brown
blank
ones.
ones. Yeah.
Okay.
I bought one for East Falls.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's good to know. They had like a class around here and it was like, I don't know, $80 or something. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not doing a
No, no, no.
class to paint a doormat. But then I just saw it
Correct.
on TikTok and it was like activities to do with your girlfriends. And then it was like paint doormat. Why didn't I think
Let's
to
do
do
it.
that on my
Yeah.
own? So
That's perfect because I actually don't have a doormat here.
we need one for our front door for fall. We'll do like fall themed
Love it.
doormat.
Tell me what to buy.
Okay, I'll look it up. All right, well, that's all. That's all she
Oh,
wrote. Not really. I feel like we have so much more to
we have
say
so much
about
more.
moving. I feel like we should get into next time the like emotional and spiritual side of moving and like how we feel because I don't know, I feel like we both kind of like, cozy grandma era vibes, but I feel like we both have changed a lot in the last 3 months of moving and it's like the people need to know.
100%.
If you're thinking about moving and you think it would make you happier, move.
Yes. Do it.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.